A federal bankruptcy court in Kentucky has awarded the West Virginia DEP more than $2.7 million to address the reclamation of an abandoned coal mine in Fayette County. The bankruptcy court held that Appalachian Fuels LLC had to perform the reclamation obligations of its subsidiary. The claims included up to $1.9 million in reclamation and water treatment costs and more than $700,000 in penalties. DEP Cabinet Secretary Randy Huffman said in a statement, "The court's decision clarifies the authority of the states to enforce environmental regulations regardless of bankruptcy. It also warns operators that the protections afforded by the bankruptcy process do not provide an avenue to shirk reclamation responsibilities. Protecting the environment and remediating former surface mine sites is one of our highest priorities." The DEP is still accepting online above-ground storage tank registrations. The deadline for registration was October 1st, but the DEP is continuing to accept registrations from owners who are making a good faith effort to register their tanks. Tank owners were also required to submit a spill prevention response plan by December 3rd. The deadline for inspections and certifications of all above-ground storage tanks by a qualified person is January 1st. You can find out more information on our website, dep.wv.gov. It's been nearly a year since a leaking tank at the Freedom Industries Etowah River Terminal spilled roughly 10,000 gallons of the chemicals MCHM and PPH into the Elk River, contaminating the water supply for roughly 300,000 residents in 9 surrounding counties and forcing a do not use order that lasted for several days. In the year that's followed, Freedom Industries declared bankruptcy, and Governor Tomlin ordered all above-ground storage tanks and related equipment removed from the site. The state legislature passed Senate Bill 373, which set new rules on the registration and inspection of above-ground storage tanks. The bill became law on June 6, and in late December, several Freedom Industries executives were charged in U.S. District Court in connection with the spill. According to the 37-page federal indictment, charges include negligent discharge of a pollutant, unlawful discharge of refuse matter, and negligent violation of permit condition. We'll have more on this developing story, along with a look back and a look ahead on the next edition of Environment Matters. The DEP is working to get the word out about 2 new requirements related to large water withdrawals from either surface or groundwater sources. The State Water Resources Protection and Management Act was amended in 2014 to include a lower reporting threshold, which will result in additional water users having to report withdrawals, along with a requirement that data be collected monthly. Effective January 1st, the reporting threshold will be lowered from 750,000 gallons to 300,000 gallons in a 30-day period. The new threshold brings West Virginia in line with water withdrawal reporting requirements of most surrounding states. You can find out more information by visiting our website. Up next, he's making a list and checking it twice. Energy Claus stops by DEP headquarters for an early visit. We're back in a moment.